St. Joseph's there. Good to see everybody. How are you, Rebecca? See you. Let's do a big stretch, overhead stretch. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the red. Wow, I didn't even get to. All right. I love it. All right, we'll press up. I love how this just happens spontaneously. It's an enthusiasm thing. How about up on the toes? I'm asking for trouble. Yeah. And take a few good breaths in there. Woo! Open everything up inside. We can go this way. Use your core. Oh my goodness! If we do it all together, it minimizes the seasickness. All right. Oh, great. All right. Shake it out. Hey, we're working it from the top down today. That's good. That worked. All right. All right. Oh my goodness. Ooh, did you hear that? You heard that, right? Whoa. That's it. That's it. Whoa, that was quite a crack. Skull crack. All right. Whoa. They are doing great on Zoom. Yes, they just have Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Everybody's waving to you. That's great. All right. Wonderful. All right. So now we're going to just sort of work. Let's work our way down. So sort of our eyes, just sort of get our different horizontal thing going through here. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. We touch here. Just relax. Oh, we're going top down today. I love it. Valentine's Day. Why not? All right. A little breath. Whew. Good. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and bring that energy right on down. We're doing big number 6 tonight. We're not going to sleep. I'll tell you that. You're going to be up all night. This is a big movement. All right. So let's see if we can. I was just thinking today. Why don't we use our vowels, the mixed vowels that we've been working on. So we've got the like the word Dane. Remember that Greg has been teaching us the A sound, the high A, that kind of thing. A, just phoning that. A, and the tongue is nice and flat and in position. So we're going to go A, then we're going to go to, over to the E. The U with the umlaut. So that's E, that's the A, but then you put U on the lips. E, yeah. And then we're going to do the OE combination. That like the word Thurston. Yeah. Good, that's it. Yeah, it's good you repeat it. Thank you. It's a muscle memory thing, so it's good that we repeat it. So that's the and then O on the lips, right? So we've got A, E, just phonate through them. So without stopping. So we go. Boy, that's a mouthful of. We don't use those sounds. Yeah. Let's right. It's like, oh my God, when you put them back to back, you realize what gives us trouble in singing in German, right? The sounds we don't make in English. All right, so let's phonate that again. So go ahead. So. Oh, see, higher. A. Yeah. So if you think AY or like the word dame, right? Yeah. A. Okay. So go ahead. So and then yeah, there we go. All right. So how about we just do? Here's an E. We can just spin some. We'll do quarter note. Let's do half note, eighths on the descent. So if we go the A, so A. Simple enough, ready, and little bit just to kind of concentrate. Let's see if we can do that again, but we'll move quicker. We're gonna A. Okay, so let's go back down to the E, Alan. So yeah, 1, 2, ready, and better. Yeah, last one. Yeah, so the more I was yelling, more ooh, on the ooh, and then the it's just we just open up a little bit more. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Greg.
I have a suggestion for the middle one.
Sure.
Everyone say flee. Now say flu. Now say both at the exact same time.
There you go. Whatever tricks the mind. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, good. That's right. Good. Another way to kind of just get it in there. Good for you. All right. How about something a little bit rangier? Here's an E. Oh, I'm.
Can I make one suggestion?
Okay.
The first one?
Yeah.
Say the word deer.
Deer.
Say the word dare.
Dare.
Say the word deer again.
Deer.
Now say deer and dare at the same time.
Deer. That's right.
That's it. It's in between an E and an A.
There you are for the fugue on 3. Yeah. Okay, good. We're getting there. That's good. Oh, lots of things. All these little things help. That's good. Okay, so here's an E. Let's sing I sigh to sing. We have a lot of sighing to do tonight in order to hit all these nice high notes and to sing with such range that's going to be required of us tonight. So we'll do I sigh to sing. Okay, ready? And I sigh to sing. Yeah, let's come across with the hands. I sigh to sing. Up things sideways. I sigh to sing. I sigh to sing. Very nice. I sigh to sing. Breathing in through the nose. I sigh to sing. I sigh to sing. A couple more. I sigh to sing. I sigh to sing. I sigh to sing. Lovely. All right. Terrific. All right. We're going to start movement 4, kind of a continuation of the warm-up. Have a pencil out. I just want to give you a couple quick notes on movement 4. We'll sing through it, and then we're going to jump right into 6. Okay. Lovely. All right. Okay. So first thing is on page 47. Okay. 47. I just want to change the phrasing that I gave you here in bar 57 on the Zenit. I put the rest after sich, but we're going to put it after Zenit, after so after the second beat. This is for actually, I'm talking specifically to the altos and the tenors. So after the second beat, make that an 8th note, 8th rest. Okay, sorry about that. I should have caught that before. Measure 57. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, sopranos and basses. This doesn't mean anything. So this is altos and tenors. Page, yeah. Good enough? We got it? We got it. Okay, and then page 52. Let's see, what was it on 52? Oh, yeah. Okay, so on 52, in bars, let's see, 2, 3, 4. Bar 144, and I'm speaking now to the sopranos and the altos, okay? So in bars 150, 144, and 146. Remember last week I was saying we got to get a little bit more tension in the music there. So to do that specifically, if you can draw an espressivo so that you crescendo to beat 2 in those 2 bars, 144 and 146. And so for the altos, the alto line from 143 will be D, low, ban, D, low, ban. You see? And then that will help get the more tension in the music. Can we just speak through it like that, right? The alto part 150, 142, 3. So 1 and 2 and 3. D, low, ban, D, low, ban. Yeah, and really come in strong on the D of D. Okay, good. Let's try it again. So red D and D, low, ban. 1. D, low. One more time. That was great. Very good. That's going to help a lot. Again, red D and D, low. 1, D, low. Now for the sopranos, you're crescendoing on low ban, on the, and we're going to do the schwa right there, right? Low ban.
Yeah, I think if you're holding it like that,
yeah,
it's appropriate to maybe
brighten up the schwa a little more towards an low ba, use a little in there, a little mixture. So for the sopranos, it's D, low ban, D. So in order to get to the second beat, at least you have an accent on beat 2 on D, low ban, D. See, so those are big arrivals. And then we'll get the nice crunch. Can we have those who are singing the soprano one there? Because that's what's happening. The soprano ones are singing in that spot. Here we go. 1 and 2. D, lo, ban, ban. Yeah, that's the idea. Good. That's great. I think what has to happen. I think I'm not moving this. Okay, so that's that. So keep that in mind, and that'll come into the music once we do it. And then on page 53, measure 169, just for everybody to know that forte, just as something didn't quite happen last week, the forte is the big arrival here. That's the big moment of the musical climax right there on bar 169. So just understand that all these crescendi, especially in the alto line and the bass line, are moving towards that forte in 169. Okay, so then we're good to go. All right, shall we stand and take this right from the beginning? Great. Okay, it's page 44. Here we go. With the German, the whole thing. Here we go. That's a nice way to start Valentine's Day. Yeah, what's better than that? That's beautiful. Yeah, lovely. Very good. That was great, ladies, at the top of page 52. That's good. So let's just start the beginning of it again. Wie lieblich sind deine Wohnungen, Zebaot, right? Zebaot, right? Zebaot, yeah, with the T. Yeah, so not Zebaot, but Herzebaot, Deine Wohnungen. Here, there were a few other things, here and there along the way. Greg, you were listening, I'm sure, too. Yeah, great. Have a seat. Good. Let's just start it one more time, just to get it off the ground. We'll just stay seated. If you can really be specific about measure 6, and that the crescendo sort of begins there, you see, and a slow one at that, so that the first 4 notes that you sing, or the first 3 notes, the first bar that you sing, is really piano. And then when you get to the word sind, then you begin to find each other in that space, and then you begin the crescendo. But try to be really, really precise. And then, like we talked about last week, at the ends of phrases, like in bar 13, 12 and 13, that we diminuendo together, and that we are really conscious about, again, the image of the accordion, that was in the squeeze box I was talking about last night, right? The fullness of the sound, and then squeezing it down to just nothing at the beginning and ends of phrases and sections. So let's just start it one more time and see if we can get that, and let's get the fix with the language. So one, and nice and easy, very heady to start. That's very nice. Let's keep going. Same thing, start together. Now we go. Nice and dreamy. Everybody just doing their part, a little bit more of everything. Yeah, very good. All right, we're gonna yeah, go ahead, Greg. Sorry.
It's not lead, it's
right.
Lead. Yeah. So try not to sing an E, try to sing an I.
Yeah, thank
that
you.
That one sticks out big time, I think.
Big time. Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Want to say that? Try lieb, Yeah. And again, the thing to do at home with all of the text is to stop and hold. Just like you do when we're phonating, when we're singing. It's about to say lieblich. That's easy. Lieblich. That's how you have to iron it out at home. Otherwise, the E will keep creeping in there. You see? Okay, so let's go over to movement 6. Oh my gosh, big movement here. Very exciting. This is page 61. Okay, so we're going to work it by section. I wanted to introduce each section at a time. So it's such exciting music. We'll get some the German in there, and then in sectionals tonight, we'll tear it. We'll get into it more, and then we'll come back. Yeah, tear it apart, and then we'll come back together, and we'll see how well we're doing. All right, Alan, let's give it a try. Let's just go on. Do. You can put a final consonant in, like on the word Stadt. When you get there at bar 7, you could do, that kind of thing. So here you go. Do. Short. Now legato. do that again. Yeah, that's good. One more time. Yep, Alan's playing along with us. Everything is that we're singing is right there in his right hand. Let's go right on your first few notes there. Maybe just play the first bar first, Alan, just so we can. People are having trouble getting oriented. Here, there it is. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, and do. Good. Good. Okay, we'll take that much of it again. Yep, right from the beginning. So yeah, we're learning notes, getting some notes. Yep, right from the beginning. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Here we go. Right at the beginning again. 2 and 3 and do. Good. Good. Okay, good. Here's some German for you. Okay, great. We're ready for you. Good.
Den.
Den.
Wir haben. Eine. Bleibende. Stadt. So, denn wir haben. Keine bleibende Stadt. The ben live, it's technically a schwa, but I think because the de is there, the ben becomes more And also, I've been thinking about schwa a lot. It seems like even more than mixed vowels, that's the one we're kind of missing the mark on a little bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know what's funny is like some of you are singing all the time. Yeah. And it's actually in a way it's helping because those of us who are really trying to sing schwa, the schwas to it fallen way too far back. So it's almost like creating this nice like fake mix of the right sound, if that makes sense. So if you're trying to do schwa, the you know kind of correct shape, it's probably fallen too far back, and you probably need to get it in the mask a little bit more. And if you're forgetting to do schwa all the time and you're just doing like all the time, you probably need to mute that vowel a little bit. And if those two sides of the kind of schwa war we're having meet in the middle a little bit, I think it will really help a lot. So,
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so like I hear either like haben, like or haben, and it's haben. And so it's here, it's not So you have to kind of find the brightness of the schwa, if that makes sense, which is a difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't fall back in your throat so much.
Excellent. Good. Want to keep going, Greg?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So.
And soup.
Oh yeah. Die Zukunft. Yeah, that's a tough word. Künftige. Yeah, zukünftige. So die zukünftige. Say that. Ready? Go. Die zukünftige. Yeah, remember for su. It's like su. And then sushan. I think that's a D flat. Let me double check that in my cheat sheet here. And fear. Let me just double check.
How about while Greg's checking, let's speak through it in rhythm, okay? So right on den, right through that page. So 1, 2, ready, and den. Good. Try that one more time. Same thing as it's coming into, those are tough words right off the beginning, huh? Lots of mixed, sounds. Here we go. 2, ready, den. Good.
Yeah, I was just thinking as we were reading that too. Den. D-E-N is Dean. D-E-N-N is Den.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Let's sing it. We'll try that much singing it. Good. Let's start right on it. So here we are. If you would, Al, if you just play the beginning again for us, that first bar. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. 2, ready, and den. That's pretty good. Yeah. Now, let's see if we'll add a little bit of music to it. So make sure when the pianissimo comes along, it's really pianissimo. On su. Yeah. Okay, good. And remember, su, with the word pizza, with the Z. Yeah. Su.
Zoo actually with the S.
Yes. So we've got sondern. Right. Okay, let's sing it one more time. Right from the beginning. 10, 2, ready, and den. Basses here. Tenor. Excuse me. Good, let's keep going. And all the ladies. 3, 4, 1. That's better. Okay. Good, Greg. Anything more there for now?
I was focusing on listening to the bass.
Okay, yeah, and it's incredibly, and this will be helpful in sectionals. I know everybody's trying to find those notes. You guys got to cover like a lot of ground, and the intervals are really difficult. So the sectionals will help a little bit, and then when we come back, it's going to be easier. Okay, let's keep going. Page 63. Let's right there with the German. Let's go through that. Great.
Sure.
Bar 40. Yeah.
Wir. This is that E vowel we practice more on.
Werden.
Nicht.
Nicht.
Yeah. It's more here. It's not a sh, it's a Nicht.
Nicht.
Alle.
Alle.
And schlafen.
And schlafen.
Yeah, it's really quiet. So imagine those words like lullaby.
Yeah. Schlafen. Here we go. Let's sing it. 40, bar 40. Top of 63. 1, 2, ready, and vier. The same thing again. 1, 2, ready, and vier. 2, 1, 2. Pretty good. Yeah. Then werden, the EH, right? Werden nicht nicht. Go through the whole word so we get the T before alle, right? Good. Entschlafen. All of the consonants have to come in there. Here we are, bar 40. So 1, 2, ready, and That's better. Good. Yeah. Let's do the next section. Same text. Okay, pick up to the page 64.
Sure. So the first two words are the same.
Yep.
And then aber.
Aber.
You should definitely mark this one.
Yeah.
Verwandt. So it's FV. Even though it looks like VW. FV. Verwandelt.
Verwandelt. Good. It's good. Ale, the L, right? The L. Dental. Ale. Nice dental L. Yeah, instead of ale. Make sure the tongue doesn't go flat up against the roof of the mouth. Yeah. All right, let's sing that. Here we go. The pick up to that page 64. Thank you, Alan. That's good. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, that's good. One more time. Very good. Same thing again. 1 and 2 and 3. Nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I think this is a good place for me to just sort of interject that we have these phrases here at the beginning of movement 6 where we begin to interact as we've already done in movement 3 here in movement 6 with the baritone soloists. So we're kind of coming in and out of the text, the narrative that's going on here. And it really shows that every phrase we have to become not only familiar with, but we really have to embody every phrase, knowing exactly how every phrase goes. That's how these big works come together. Every phrase from within, and then we attach them and we get the full architecture of the piece. So at any page, you should be able to open up anywhere in the music and know exactly what that phrase sounds like in your ear, both as a whole, but certainly as your own part. And then we begin to string them together, and we attach them. So this it's sort of out of context. When it's out of context, like on these pages here, it seems sort of like, well, we don't really have much to do or anything. No, we have to make the most of what's there and be as familiar with it as the most tuneful of phrases, So it's just important to kind of make sure that we're working to that end. So let's just try that. Pick up to page 64 one more time, then we'll keep going. All right, so here we are. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and wir. So 1 and 2 and 3. Wir. some text here. Good, well done, well done. Top of page 65. Go ahead, Greg.
Okay, Sue.
Sue.
Mark the TS, so you get the first one right, and then it's site right too.
Yeah.
Zu der Zeit.
Zu der Zeit.
And then letzten. This one's hard. This is the part we're gonna miss. It's a z. Za. It's a diphthong, but you just have to hold the ah. So za. Yeah. Hosanna.
Yeah.
But hold the ah, don't hold the ow.
Yeah.
And then
Den.
Es wird.
Hosanna.
Schalen.
Schalen.
Und die. I love the O in this word. It's so close.
Yeah.
It's not like toten, it's
Toten.
super close. Vierten. And then auferstehen, which means to rise up. Auferstehen. And then unverfestlich. Yeah, so unfair, that's a F and a V. Unverfestlich. And it's not ich, again, it's dich. Yeah, it's an I vowel. Why don't you say that word a couple times? So, unverfestlich. Close. Yeah, close. And then after that is und werden, und wandert. Verwandert. And
That's good.
Should I keep on to 68?
Sure, let's do that.
Der Tod.
Der Tod ist
Verschlungen. Yeah, so there's no just verschlungen. In. This is a closed version. Sich. Sorry, actually, hold on. It is okay, sorry. Sieg.
Yeah.
Sorry. Dir. Tod. And I think it's the same text, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zeke. Krishna. Yep. Yep. Okay, because we're going to go through this whole thing. Let's jump over to page 71, where the text changes. Hurler.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Page 71.
Yeah. Okay.
Hurler.
That's the third vowel we practice in our work.
Yeah.
Wo ist dein Zeit?
Sieg.
Oh, Sieg, sorry, Sieg. Sorry, Sieg. And then, wo ist dein Sieg? And then, Tod. Wo ist dein Statue? That is a. We'll keep going. I'll check that later.
Okay. Stop. Good. We've got it. Good. Okay, we're going to go back. Let's speak through this page 65 for a moment. It's good reading, good. The notes and everything, pretty good. Let's just speak through top of 65, right on 2. Okay, here we are, bar 69. So we'll have Alan playing underneath us. So 2, 3, and 1. 2, dance. Good. And 1. Here we are. Dan, Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. That's a nice speed. Let's just do that. Alan, that's nice if you could to play kind of the parts along. That's helpful. Maybe this time through. So top of page 65, just take under temp. No need to be singing loud. This is just diction, notes, rhythm, that sort of thing. Okay, two, right on 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1. Good. Nice and easy. Good. Let's jump to the next page, page 68. Keep going. Right on day of Torah. And 1 and 2. Day of Start counting. Good. 2, 1, and up. Good. Before we get ahead of ourselves, that's pretty darn good. That's some good singing. Isn't it exciting? Boy, just have to call out the soprano, the altos and the tenors. That fabulous duet all throughout that whole section, right? Yeah, and we're adding the drama by keeping the edge on things. That's the soprano's role. Just sort of wow, there's something high going on too. While all of this whirling around is going on, and the bass is all kind of wrapped up in it too. Yeah, great. Go ahead. Yeah. Stop.
With a nice and that's definitely on me. Sorry. Yeah,
Stachel. Yeah. Good. The achlaut.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it would be the sh.
Stachel.
Yeah, say
Stachel. Stachel. Yeah. Okay. Can we do it again? Same thing. 65. That's good, Alan. I think that's all we got to do, just to kind of let it set in. Don't oversing, everybody. It's a long night. No need to oversing. Just get things in place, just like that. A little under tempo. All right. So here we are, top of page 65. Two. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice and easy. Good. Next page, 68. Right on. Day. So, and 1 and 2. Day. Yeah, it just goes on. Oh, wait, it's Wednesday. Talk about singing on into the night. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to stick to, I'm good. I'm only 2 minutes behind tonight. So I'm going to stick to time because, there's just no way to rehearse this except through some repetition, but we need breaks in order to do that, so we're going to go into sectionals at like 7:42. We'll do 10 minutes. Sectionals, let's end it right at 20 after, so we get another break, and so we're back in the room here at 8:30 to work on it a little bit harder. I'm gonna come with you tonight, Greg. Is that good? Yeah. And then tenors, you guys okay? Keyboard wise? We're good to go. Okay. And altos, you're set with Alan, you're good, and Luis and Melissa they're all set to go. Awesome. All right. Hey, good reading. It's exciting, isn't it? It's really amazing. Once it's under your belts, it's going to be exciting. You're okay. Yeah. Everybody's like, that was not exciting. All right. So we're going to be back in the room shortly. Everybody at home, okay? Can you hear okay? Okay. Oh, good. I'm trying to remember to repeat after Greg so that you can hear me with the diction. I'll be trying to keep getting in that
Hi, Marcia.
Oh, Marcia, you're gonna have to go to the microphone on Joe's stand and talk into it to be able to be heard because that's where the sound's come. Yeah, exactly. That's where the sound's coming in, and right now it's you're not positioned really well to get in there.
Do you hear me here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pat, I gave Rick the music.
Perfect. Thank you. Great. Looking forward to it.
Hey, I just want to let you know I'm here saying stuff. I got your How are you doing? It is good. This is a workout. It's really great. It's a workout. They've been kept safe and whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, I know the front row's cramped. I cramped it, I'm sorry. But there are gonna be 7 people on the front row, so. Well, we'll figure that out. I mean, yeah, yeah, for right now, it was the first time we did it. Nobody else has a seating chart yet. This is good. Which is, whatever. The best. I didn't mean to jump the gun, but he told me to make one, so I did. And then he changed it, and then I changed it back, so. No, he gave me a lot of really good advice. Who likes to stand next to each other? I wasn't sure about some, I know some people are close most of the time, but, just because you're friends doesn't mean your voice is, you know what I mean? So, okay, anyway, number 6, oh my God. Yeah. This one goes on, this is one I wish I was singing tenor, because, so I have to go to low D, I don't care. But this hanging up here, I'm like, too high. Yeah. I know, it's really high. So I would advise everyone who, some people, they're really happy up there. If you're not really happy up there, take it easy. And let the people who are happy up there be happy up there. Okay? Yeah, there's a lot of alto ones that are just thrilled to be those notes. So alto 2s, you can mouth it, you can, I know, and that's how they're not, and besides that, if you just need to relax for a minute, just take a little break. Especially on that high side, that just goes on and on and on and on. Like sometimes there's syllables you don't have to emphasize. Sometimes there's whatever. Just don't hurt yourself. Because there's still a whole lot of movement to go. It's not like we're done. And then, we get to this one point and it just feels like you're finished with this thing, and then it goes on for another 5 minutes, and you're like, oh my God. Okay. So that's my whole advice. So tonight we're going to do a lot of stuff like an up and down so that we don't wear out that. We're going to have to sing this again at the end. So I know there's a lot of problems in here. It's hard. I mean, some of this is really hard. So let's just start from the beginning. If anybody's like, this page, how was the beginning? Do you guys seem okay on that? Okay. Okay, how about the, let's see. I had my content, measure 40 on the top of 63, starting there. That key is really weird, and when you get to Schlafen at the end, it's really strange. So it seems like it should be at the natural, it should be B sharp, but it's not, it's B natural, so it's lower than anything. So can we just do that little line right there, starting at measure 40? I'm gonna hear what it's really supposed to sound like. Okay, can you play with that sound? Okay. So it's double B, so. Okay. So if you were like, oh, that's weird, put an arrow down, put a flat sign next to it or something, so you know it's lower than your name. Okay, you're happy with that? Okay, so that was
Margaret, can you hear me?
yeah.
Could you just speak a little louder? What measure are you at?
I was at measure 40, but we were talking about measure the Schlafen on that line.
Got it.
3 at the top.
All right. Hello, fellow altos. I love you.
Sorry, I thought I was loud enough, but
No,
you
I
can
got
tell
it.
me to be louder. It's okay. All right.
All right.
Want to do it one more time? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're starting at measure 40, you guys. Okay. All right, ready? Okay, good. So the thing about Brahms, even though you're being quiet, you want to sing your pianos to the end of the room so they're on your core instead of making your throat go over. So it's not. There's no. You can put air in it if you're tired or whatever, but usually it would be. So pretend that you're pulling air into your body. So it's on your core. So you're like, yeah. And that will make it easier, especially for the high notes, because if you're not on your core for those high notes, you'll be gone in a second. Okay, so I circled our entrance at the bottom of page 63 because it's really easy to just go, oh, and we're already supposed to be singing. So that one was okay, I think. It is Hosanna at the end. That word Hosanna, it's not Hosanna, it's not like Hosanna, it's Hosanna. But we're singing on the ah and go to the book at the very end. But it is Hosanna. You have to say the U, but not till the very end. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, trombone, trumpet.
Okay. A trumpet, for those of you who didn't know. Okay. Toten is really cool. It's almost an oo sound. Toten. So the inside of your mouth's making a new and the outside's making an o, if that makes sense. Toten. Yeah, that's it, exactly. Yeah, and tot, T-O-T, is tot. Same word, basically. Okay, and then usually if there's an ST at the beginning of a word, shtet or shta or whatever, so just assume that, and if somebody corrects you, then be corrected, but if it's at the beginning of a syllable or not, anyway, depends on what's around it, but usually it's shtet. So, let's see. Okay, so that was all fine, let's see. I also wrote go at the bottom of page 67, because you turn the page and then we're in. The piano's so pretty, and then you're like, oh, I'm supposed to sing. Okay, so that seems okay. Zeke. Let's see.
Are we gonna do 66, 67 on the?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, all right, 66, 67 then. Okay, where do you want to start with these? Yeah. Okay, Hakubabachi then. Measure 82, bottom of 65, you got that? I don't know, I think we should just hear it. You can do whatever you think is right, Alan.
We need to hear some notes.
Yeah, play the card. Yeah, that's it, okay. Can you lead us in with the measure or something? Okay. Okay, so ba 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 da. It's going da 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 da, but we're not singing it, no, we're singing da. Okay? So one more time. Thank you. Okay, that was pretty good. Again, I would do the low, especially the low stuff in your voice and stuff like that. Encore, understand. Okay, so, let's see, when it goes, okay. That needs to be right in the center of your, like, in your gut. They'll get there when we know the notes better, but, so it's toten, there's a lot of toten, it's toten. And werden, I believe, is a really close E. I'll check with Greg on that, but I think it's werden. Like that there, dear, all that. Yeah. So then is good. Okay. Shalom. If you need a breath, just take a breath. There's like 14 billion people singing. Don't run out. Okay? And take it before you actually need it. And a lot of these notes are staccato, and then all of a sudden we go back to really legato, and then staccato, and then staccato, and then staccato. Just, you could make the dots bigger or circle them, or just put little slashes in between the notes if it's staccato or something like that, just to remind yourself. Can we do it one more time?
Can you pronounce something first? So in measure 94, WES, when Greg needs to stand up and pick his mask out.
I know.
I could not.
On, fair, westlich. Westlich. Yeah, all the W's are V's, all the V's are F's.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so it's unverwestlich. Okay? And it's lich, not lich. They're doing it a little bit wrong. So westlich. Okay? What else? There was another one. Und wir werden verwandelt. That was like really good to me at the top of 67. Und wir werden verwandelt. Yeah. Wir werden verwandelt. Yeah. Okay, so let's try that a little bit one more time. And, we'll get through about a quarter of this before we have to go back to single whole but that's okay. Okay, we'll do it right though, that's it. We'll have more sectionals on this later. Okay, so let's start what we just did at measure 82. Page 65. A couple of measures in before. So we'll start looking at the bottom of 66. Und try not to hammer that one. But then we have to come in with the staccato, strong staccato on und wir, sorry. Und wir werden. And then wandelt is legato. Yeah. Und wir werden top of 67. When you have und wir werden that's all staccato, and then wandelt, and then he wants a breath. Wandelt is legato, and verwandelt werden is all legato. So that's to me the trickiest spot where it switches over. I'm like, thanks, Rob. Anyway, so the notes will write and all that. Just he'll tell us what he wants later on. So okay, so let's keep going. We'll start on 127. We'll see how it goes. If you know this really well, don't sing. Okay? No, I'm kidding, but I do want to hear what the issues are. So if you're following, just don't follow, just sing what you think it is. Because I had my high school choir teacher, the blessing of my life. Thank God for that woman. She had two mottos. One was, good singers should have clear P. And the other one was, if you're going to make a mistake, make it loud. Because you can't fix it if you don't know that it's there. And if somebody's just fumbling around, I would much rather have you sing loud something wrong with confidence on your core than just sort of mumble through this whole thing. Okay? So just make mistakes. That's why we have rehearsal. And we'll fix it then. Okay? So don't hide. Just let me know what's wrong. Okay? Okay. All right. So let's start right before. Let's see, Alan will start at the very last measure at the bottom of 67, right? Does that make sense? Okay. And then we'll come in at measure 127. Okay, ready? Okay. Let's try it one more time. Okay, let's try it. One measure? One review? Okay. Let's do two measures at the bottom of 127. Okay. Bottom of 67, two measures from the end. Okay. Every time you see it, if it doesn't have two ends, it's dame. And D-E-M is dame. It's the same thing. It's that deer and deer, that same vowel. So, okay? And pull is really, oh, it's a really fun word to sing when you get it. It's like an ooh. So if you sang toot, it would be almost right.
You were offering me this old, you get it.
Sorry. Right. Yeah. Okay, and then verschlungen. I heard some vers. It's verschlungen. Sieg. It's a really strong word, so sing it like it is. K's. I heard some K's. I was happy about that. And the staccato versus legato was good. And I think we could just go on, but I just wanted to say those things. Okay. Okay. So let's try tot at the bottom of 69. Yeah, so that's where you're going to come in. So can you give us from letter E, Alan? Okay, that's how I wanted to do that. That K turn is a freaking killer. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Dying, sorry. Okay, I can see you if I do this. Okay. Right? So, okay. So let's try that again. Same place, E. Okay, stop. Okay, can we just go through the notes on that? Can you play with us? Okay, just only the alto part. Okay, ready? Ready? Okay, so let's do that one more time. Can you play it just the other parts with us? Okay. Okay, ready? Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, so I'm still not convinced about the full at the top of the. Okay, so can we do that one more time? Just that little bit. Tot, Polish, the application. Okay, ready? The ST at the beginning of a word says the sh part thing.
Can you pronounce the word S-T-A-C-H-E-L?
Stachel. Stachel. Yeah. Stachel like Bach. That kind of. Because it's after an A. When it's after an E or an I, it's the sh sound. That captive sound. Humor. Otherwise, it's the after the darker vowels, A's and B's. Okay. So yeah, it's dein Stock. Okay. And Höhle means hell. That's what we're singing about. That's why this sucks so much. No, that's why it's so high and angry and whatever it is. It's like despair and things. So, because we're singing about hell, our favorite place. Okay, so that was pretty good. If you want to, the thing that I wanted to do is make sure we're singing, well, nice, where's that? Top of page 72. Okay, turn back. The chromatic. Yes, exactly, that one. So measure 189. So can we start at 188 with Alan? Just so you play it with us. Okay, ready? It's all half steps. Okay. We do it all together slowly. Let's do it. Yeah. And so Hurlis legato and then vocalist dancing. Okay. Okay. Can we do that with Alan? Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to letter F. Okay. Hold. Hold. Well, you're going to play with trumpet. Hold. Yeah, not toad. Not toad. Hold. And it's a T on the end. I don't know if Greg, you can hear that through his mask, but it's a T. Okay? Ready? Okay. Ready? Okay. You got that? Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. And then we cut off, and then we come back in on the next part. I don't want to make you guys sing. Okay. Let's do the hair bit. Okay. So we're at the top of 73. We're just going to go through this, and I know where we're going to stop, but this part was fine until we got to a certain point. But anyways. Okay. Let's start. Alan, can you give us just start at Z on the previous page? Okay. Measure 20, whatever that is. 203, 214, 204. Okay? Okay, let's just do that bit. Yeah, okay. Let's do it a little slower so you can think and not just go fast. I will highly recommend once again cyber basically you slow it down to like 60% of the speed. It's so nice, and they play your note on the piano. There's no question about it. And you can hear all the other parts and the accompaniment. It's really helpful. Okay, so let's start. Let's start where we were. Okay, sing lightly. There is no need to like blast it out. But just be serious. Don't aim and heavy it. Okay, don't wait for other people to sing it. Just sing what you think is right. Okay, ready? Okay, so it's ding. It's just, it's when you have like a D at the end of the word, it's always nothing. It's not emphasized, it's just a ding. That's all it is. You don't want to say ding the shot or whatever this is. Ding. That's it. That's, so back off on that as much as you can. It's just good. Okay? And don't freak out about this. We're at week 4, and this is the first time we've even looked at this. So stop freaking out. Take a deep breath. We're gonna figure it out. It'll be fine. Okay? Like everybody's like, oh my God! So okay, let's start at Den du hast 2:13. And we'll keep going this speed. Okay? Okay, ready? And so Alan, can you play everybody's part and not the piano part? Or not the orchestra part? Just for, yeah, I know. Well, kind. Yeah, it is actually without the vocal.
I mean, there's some extra stuff.
I know, there's extra. Okay. Well, I just want to hear what everybody's really doing.
We don't need to do all part.
Yeah, who cares? It's viola. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's start at Ere and Kraft at the top of the page. The last measure at the top of the page. 2:11. Okay. Ready? Ready? Okay, let's try again. Here where it's going though. Okay, try one more time. So the way to keep that note from being flat is keep it really forward. You don't think about it as going down, it's going out, like all the stuff that Joe does all the time. It's just like me right out your unicorn horn on your head. Okay? Instead of trying to, if you shift gears, it'll go flat. It's just like, so just keep it. Okay? That'll help anyways. Okay, so let's start right there and we'll keep going. Ready? Okay, let's just do the Und der Deinen and on 216. Und der Deinen Willen, haben Sie das Wissen? That's all fine, good. Und der Deinen Willen, haben Sie das Wissen? Okay, let's do that one more time without me, okay? Without, not me. Okay, ready? Okay, so after you've already freaked out and measured 2:11, you get to freak out again, unless you notice. So we'll just say to yourself, okay, I got this. Let's start at 2:13. Okay? Okay, ready? And a little bit faster. Ready and and what do you think that note is? It's a high G for the and then we stop and we go to the back again. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a change that I sent out in an email, but not everybody got it. So right there, that measure 222. After we sing Geschaffen, we pop down to the tenor line, which is actually higher than what we've been singing. It goes up to a G, and we sing und Ehre, and that's it. We don't sing und Kraft. But make sure you finish the word until they're. Can you G? No? G? Okay, I think that was right. And then we go back up to. So we just hold, make sure. Yeah, so just make sure you don't, you hold on long enough so that you get, the tenors get to their hook, so it doesn't sound like all of a sudden there's a giant hole in the word here. Okay? What, I'm sorry?
We have some of us thinking it's easier to sing up an octave. So singing the unt, because singing up an octave is easier than going from the D to the now octave C. Do you know what I'm saying? You do it. She did it. She did it.
What do you
If
mean?
you sing the unt, it's a C, so that finding the hair is easier.
Yeah, but we need a breath. Because we have this whole line that's really long.
So think it in your head.
Yeah, think it in your head. I mean, you can do that if you want to, but we need the H before the vowel and the you know. So that's a really important entrance. So just sing that corrupt in your head, and then we'll sing our hair. Okay, but we need some time there too. Okay, so let's try that. Let's start at measure 221. Let's shuffle. Okay. Okay, you ready? Yeah, 221. When we come in, let's shuffle for about the 45th time. Okay, ready? And. Yeah, sure.
I'm having a hard time.
Okay.
It's like I want to go down an octave because it's tenor line.
Well, you know, right, there's absolutely no law that says you have to sing the tenor line. It's just, the only law is that Joe wants us to sing the tenor line. You have a mask on. You do what makes you happy. Okay? Although I probably shouldn't say that. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just a matter of learning it, especially if you already know just the alto part and you're not used to shifting back and forth. Okay. All right, so let's do that again, a little bit faster because that's a slower tempo than usual. Right, let's do it up to real speed. Okay. Can you give us a start at the top of like the beginning of measure 220? Okay. Okay. Can you play the tenor line right there? So everybody will stick to there, right? But then you're like, oh, we're supposed to sing tenor. Okay. All right. So can you just play the tenor where we come in on den? Okay. So this is right after. It's the last note of the measure of H. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ready? We're covering our A flat. That's really good. Okay, that's why we're doing that part. Because they're all by themselves, there's only, there's only 35 of them. No, okay, but there's not that many times compared, especially with sopranos, it's just to bolster them. So they'll sing, but we want the tenor tone quality. You don't have to sing your guts out there. It's just to make them feel comfortable, so they'll scream that A flat at the top of their lungs. Okay? So if the beginning, if you three, and you go so don't go crazy over those notes. Just you have to sing there. Just come in when it's right for you. Okay? Okay. Can we just so name and price right before H? And he wants an A price after price.
A measure or two before it, 232. To get the feel of those eighth notes.
Yeah, sure.
We're
We can start at 232. That's fine. That's good. Okay. So 232. Okay. Ready? Well, a staccato officially means that the note is half the length that it's written. So it's actually a quarter with a quarter rest.
And that's what we're doing.
I think so. I don't know this joke. So I guess we're done. Yes, we're very done. Okay, I'm sorry, ladies. I can't see that far away. Thank you, Did I yell enough, altos? Okay. Okay.
Are you an alto? Hi, are you an alto?
I am.
Oh, okay, hi.
Hi.
I'm in San Diego.
Are you?
Yes, but I sang with the chorale for a long time, and thanks to COVID, we have Zoom.
Oh, wow. You have relatives in San Diego? Or do you live
No,
there?
I live there. I live here.
Oh, wow. So are you going to come back and sing the Brahms?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I did it last year. I did it last year for the creation. I left Connecticut 7 years ago when I retired.
Okay.
So
Wow.
all my kids are out here.
Oh, that's nice. It's a great spot. I mean, I traveled across the United States on business, and that was a lot of fun. And then did the whole cross trek from San Diego out to San Francisco by car. A great trip. Yeah. Well, that's good.
It's
Good
nice.
for you.
I just thought I'd say hi.
Oh, I'm glad you did.
I know a bunch of you guys, but I know there are lots of new faces and new voices. Hi, Sandy.
Yes. How's the weather there, Melissa?
Actually, it's 52 degrees.
Really?
And I don't want to pay for natural gas, so I'm all bundled up.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
But it'll be getting nice.
Yeah. I'm sure it will. Knowing San Diego. Wow. Great.
Well, nice to meet you. I just wanted to say hello.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for reaching out.
Yeah. Can't hear you, Sandy. I can't hear you.
I'm in Arizona for the month.
Oh, nice.
And it's 55 here and raining. I was counting more on the 70s and sunny.
I know. I think people come to San Diego for like spring break or President's Week, and it's been wet and rainy. I mean, we can use the rain, but
yeah. We're in Arizona.
It's Scottsdale.
Okay.
Okay, I have a friend in Carefree, just north of there.
Okay. We rented an Airbnb for the month.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it was nice over. It's there's been good. I've been to the pool, so it hasn't been all bad. But it's just
good. Yeah.
You have water to drink?
Huh? Yeah.
It's all been in the news about Rio Verdes, just north of you. Scottsdale cut off their water.
Yeah, I read about that. I'm like, oh, that's not very nice.
There's resource.
Yeah,
Take it for granted.
I'm riding around. We're like half an hour from where the Super Bowl was, so we drove by the stadium, a few days before, and then stayed far away.
Far away, right?
Oh, yeah. My sister lives out in wine country. She's had to evacuate twice for the fires and the floods. Yeah.
We're pretty south, and I'm right on the ocean, so I don't get any of the inland fires.
Good.
Right on the ocean, very nice.
I'll be there for the Friday dress rehearsal. I'll fly in that Thursday.
And when I saw you popping in on these rehearsals, I'm like, well, she must be coming back like she did for creation.
Well, I sang the Brahms here with the chorale here last spring, and I've sung it 10 times.
Oh, my word.
Well,
really?
I've got duct tape on my score all the times I've sung it.
Wow.
And I finally had to put some duct tape on it.
That's awesome.
So, and I haven't been back in a year, so it'll be a nice visit.
Yeah, sure. You sung it 10 times? Wow.
All right. I just have to say, Jane Bauer is the epitome of Valentine's. Hey, everybody, welcome back. All right, we're going to stick on movement 6. So we're just going to stay on 6. How's that? All right, so we're going to work we're gonna work our way back through it. Okay, so let's start over on page 81, the last note of page 81. It's where the altos and soprano twos sing. Nice, let's just keep woodshedding it and just spend the hour and just woodshed, woodshed, woodshed. All right, so last measure, page 81 on den. Den, du hast alle Dinge. Okay. All right, here we go. And don't sing so loud, just nice and easy. So and 1, 2. Den, du. Nice. Here we are, tenor. Yeah, and that's the bass entrance. All right. See where we are now? Everybody's got it. We're good. You got it now?
Last note.
Last note on page 81. Here we go. Here we go. And 1 and. Nice. There's 1, 2, go. Yeah, that's good. Now for the sopranos, as we're practicing that, you can just sing it down the octave, you know. Okay, because otherwise we'll be here, you're gonna like all night. So it just doesn't matter, you know, to my ear or anybody's ear. Just maybe sing just down the octave, you know. Den, du hast alle. Would that help? You know, just to kind of, and then it also helps us kind of, it reveals the alto tenor bass too. When sometimes we just mark, you know, as a soprano section, and takes the pressure off of everybody. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do it again. Nice and easy, everybody. This is the problem, you know, with these big movements. There's just nothing to do but over and over and over and over, and we just keep woodshedding together. Good. All right, here we are. Same spot. Last note on page 81. And 1 and. Okay. Yeah. So where's the D, you guys? So can somebody sing a D? That's it. There we are. Okay, so yeah, so right. So if they're on the E, and when they start their E, you got to start centering the D. All right, here we go. Altos. 1 and. Hold this. Hold. Good. Breathe and then just keep going. And hold this here. Yeah, so your F sharp belongs to the G, following it. Yeah, so the entrances are really precise. Let's do that exercise again. So back with the altos. 1 and then. Hold this here. Very good. Now breathe for a second. Here we're starting right on it. 1, 2, and. Okay, now we're going to hold here. Going on right there, and zu. For 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so 341. Let's just hold the r when we get there. Right there. Yeah, thank you, Alan. Ready and hold here. Yeah, make sure it's not E, or so there's all sorts of things going on. All of these final E's, right? E ends, if the word ends with an E, it's always the schwa at the end that we're going for. That's pretty darn good. Okay, so that helps illuminate hopefully page 82 a little bit. Let's keep working back through this. Top of page 81, where we get the overlapping here, starting with the bases in bar 303. Here we go, bases 2, ready, and good. Yeah, that's good. That's the idea. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's just take alto, tenor, bass. We'll leave the sopranos out this time through. Same thing. 2, ready, and. Yeah, getting up to there. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And just the bases, making sure, just circle if you would that F in 307, that jump, those 2/5 in a row from C to F, from F to B flat. That's really, really tricky. Big tricky note there. So just give that a little attention, when you're studying on your own. Here we are, page 80, with the altos joining the tenors on den, du, hast. So 1 and. Nice. Here we are. Nice. Start right on that, everybody. 2, ready, and. Very good. Okay. It's very nice. Yeah, try and keep an eye out up here too, just so I can stop and all that and hold and whatnot. So 304. Okay, bass, we're going to stop on that spot again. So 2, ready, and. Okay, hold here. Right there, it's right? Bass is two, right? Everybody right on it. Ready and good. Yeah, that's good. That's it. And then you guys jumped way up to the D. That's good. All right, let's back up a little bit further. Let's see. Let's do the zu nehmen, Preis und Ehre. Let's go back over to top of page 79. with the basses. Pick up to 279, pick up to 279. First system, last bar. Yep, so 1 and 2 and 3. Here we are, everybody. Yeah, very good. And I just wanted to point out that counting is excellent. Just put a finger right there, if you would, at letter L, right where we all were, and at letter M on the next page, and make that connection in your mind. The counting is really visually confusing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, den. So let's say it like that. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, den. Yeah. And we all have to do that whether we're carrying on in life together or not at that moment. Okay, so we'll get that. That's good. All right, let's back it up. 79, letter K, coming out of letter K. The measure after letter K with the tenors and the bass joining the basses on zunehmen. The layering here. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Zunehmen Preis. Let's do it again. Yeah, let's do it again. That's good. Okay. So page 78. Yeah. Pick up to 267, right? With the basses. So, all right. So 1 and 2 and 3. And good. Nice. Good. We'll buy it. That's pretty good. All right. Let's back up a little bit further. Let's go to letter I. Letter I. Bottom of 76. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Good for you. 271. That was really a very nice counter subject you had there. That was really quite nice. That was good. Okay, so you know how I always say composers, if they give us the same thing twice, You don't sing it the same way? Well, he made an exception here. So the bottom, top of page 77. Preis und Ehre, Preis und Ehre. Sing that the same way. Yeah. Except sing it how you sing it the second time, the first. All right, letter I. Can we speak it? Let's speak it here. 2, ready, ha, du bist, Okay, so prize, what's the word? Prize, not und. Feel the difference. Don't just know the difference, feel the difference. Yeah. So, zu, ne, man, na, ne, man, na. We want those schwas in there for, so it's very stately. All right, one more time, speaking it, letter I, 2, ready, and. Na. Okay, pretty good. Yep, and in bar 256, it's Croft. 1, 2, 3, off. Croft, Sue. And it's easy for the basses as if you were going to sing Sue with everybody else. That's so you get the same cutoff. Croft, Sue, nay. Say that together. Ready, and Croft, Sue, nay. Yeah. That's right. That's better. Yeah. If you open your mouth on prize und, you'll stay on the vowel as opposed to prize und, and closing it down. Prize und Ehre. Preis und Ehre. Say that. 2, 3, and go. Preis und Ehre. Preis und Ehre. Yeah, so let the accent be a physical one too. That'll help you. All right, letter I's. Let's sing it. Letter I. Here we go. 2 and ready and. Good. There it is. Yeah, pretty good. That's pretty good. So tenors, we've got you singing und Ehre, I believe, right? In 259, 260. So those with the basses, those 2, 3 notes there. Und Ehre, That makes sense? Okay. Let's back up a little further. How about letter G? Page 74. Letter G. Good. So altos start us off, right on the downbeat. Letter G, page 74, right in the middle of the page. Ha, ha. To say that, everybody? Ha. Get the H in there. Ha. Right, and then it's a flipped R at the end with a nice EH sound. Here we go. 2, ready, and ha. back at letter G. Good, we'll do it again. Gotta get in their bases right there, letter G. Okay, here we go, altos, 2, ready, and you're grappling with it. You're coming alive. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, let's go back to the beginning of the fugue. So this is page 73. Okay, let's give our voices a break for a moment. Let's just speak. We'll have Alan play. Give our voices a chance to rest. Here we go. 2 altos and do this. Good. I got to just point that out. That was so well done, right? You could hear the final consonant. You heard all sort of the glottal stops along the way. Preis und that was like exceptional. So that's exactly how we want to sound. Let's try again. Same thing. 2, ready, and good. And a 1. Let's sing it. Here we go, page 73. All right, here we go, altos. 2, ready, and. I appreciate the deep dive and not quite knowing into the abyss to find those 2 notes, after singing so high. So let's just, sorry to lose our momentum here. How about letter H? How about our ears do the work? You just play for us, Alan, letter H, the R, and then den. And then... yeah, so let's just do alto, tenor, bass on R, and then stop on den. 1, 2, and. Yup, sit with B. natural belongs to C. So okay, it's close to the C that follows. So the relationship, you have to, the relationship between the notes, it's not hitting that note, it's hitting that note with the next one in mind. Then you'll be able to center it better. So hit letter H one more time, same thing, alto, tenor, bass on und and R, ready, and one more time, same thing, 2, ready, and good, then the next note. That's it. All right, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. All right, let's go back to letter G, page 74, letter G, right in the middle. 2 altos and better. coming. That's good. That's good. Getting it, we need each other, right? Because then when you go home and you practice on your own, you know your own part, then it makes a little more sense. But it's very hard to contextualize this music. We just have to bear it out together. But we're doing it. That's good. Take a break, yeah, for a second. Smile. Yeah, just don't lose your smile. You can't lose your smile in all this because this is hard stuff. Okay. We'll let you rest for a sec, right? And then we're gonna go over to page 68. 68. We'll speak a little bit. We'll have Alan play. We'll speak. This is gonna feel easier. That fugue is so hard. And it seems so easy on the. It looks so easy on the page. So this looks hard on the page, but the fugue doesn't look like much. Yeah. The intervals are so difficult. It's nice when you have a melody to sing, but when you have to hit notes and intervals, that's harder to do. And that's what the fugue presents as a challenge. Okay, so here we are, page 68. Let's speak. Alan will play right on Der Tod. All right, here we go. And 1 and 2. Der Tod ist verschlungen. Yeah, so Dane, right, Greg? Dane. So we're singing Den, Dane, Dane. D-E-N-N is Den, because there are two consonants following the E. When it's D-E-N, there's just the one N, and therefore it's Dane, if you want the rule. Okay, pretty good. Zeke, right? It's the K, right? So we can place the K very succinctly, whether it's on 2 or on the end of 1, in both cases. So, you know, Zeke, or you're doing Zeke, in, Dane, Zeke, in, Dane, Zeke. Just try that, and in, Dane, Zeke. Okay, so let's go with our hands, just in, Dane, Zeke. Try again, so in, Dane, Zeke. Some people still aren't doing it. Try again. In, Dane, Zeke. K. The G is a K. Zeke. Not Zieg, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, verschlungen.
Yeah.
There's no G.
No. Verschlungen. Schlungen. It's just not verschlungen or something. Yeah. Verschlungen. Say that? Yeah, and I believe it's right? Schlungen, not schlung. People are singing Schlungen, Okay, that's good. You know, in time, we keep getting these things, but just point them out when we can. Here we are, page 68. Speak it one more time and see if we can get the pronunciation correct and the final consonants. Then we'll go back to singing. So here we go. So, day, told. Try that again. Try this. So, told. It's closed. Told. Very closed. It's not told, it's told. Yeah, so go to your extremes. Told. There we go. All right, let's speak it. Here we go. And 2, 1, yeah. 1 and 2. Told. No, sorry. Some people are going in. It's in, just like in our language. In, Dane. One more time. And 1 and 2. Dane. Good. Eek. Here we go. Tot and wo ist. Good. Wo. Good. Her. Consonants at the end. Count, 2, 3. Count, 2, 3. Consonants. Cutoffs. And count. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wo ist. Count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 2, 3. Off, 2, and very good. Wo. Bases once. And wo ist da? Yeah, that's right, that's right. And that's just the tempo we know and everybody subscribes to. The orchestra, everybody, you know, so it's a very tough transition. That's really good. Very good, folks. It's very good, very productive. Hurler, all that was really good. Zeke, these staccati, they're basically eighth note, eighth rest. That's the literal, what a staccato is. It's half the note value that's presented. Because then there's pizzicato, they're shorter than that even, you know, that'd be like a 16th note. So in here we're splitting quarter notes. So wo ist dein Sieg? Does that make sense? So the consonants are on the and of, you know, they're short. You just spit the word out is what it is. Somebody had a question, I already lost too. Oh, there we go.
I was gonna ask you
Yeah.
exactly that. So you really want the cutoffs on half note value, whatever the end is, if it's on staccato.
No. So no, it's as written, but when it's a staccato, short.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's one cutoff that's a half note.
Yes.
With a staccato. I don't remember where it is, but you
Okay.
want that as a quarter note with a quarter rest, right?
Yeah.
When we get there.
When we get there, you'll remind me where.
Like 243 on page 76. Schaffen. The Schaffen.
In 2-4, we're getting off track.
Page 76.
Oh, 76.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Und sind geschaffen.
Like for everyone.
Schaffen, yeah. Yeah, as opposed to schaffen, no. Yeah. So Margaret's make the larger point that, you know, anytime you see a staccato, think, you know, just cut the note in half, the value of the note in half. And there's your answer. Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right, that's pretty darn good. The German's really coming along through here. Okay, how about we sing that much? So page 68. Page 6. Oh, and I'm sorry, before we do, I just want to put just to really, so you are really signing the disclaimer, singing this concert, that we're gonna, the fine print is that you've got to count big time. The bottom of page 69 this is where it gets treacherous. This is where Brahms was like, yeah, all right, I'll write a little more here. Because it just keeps churning and going. So once you're at letter E, you seriously have to count, like seriously. So don't let your brain go off, especially after all that movement, you feel like, oh, hey, I got this, no problem. Then at letter E, it becomes a counting exercise. You know, E is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, tot, wo ist dein, right? You have to get right, you got to keep going. And then tot, we get 2 of them. It throws us off. So we got to be really, very careful. Okay. Now, so 69 going into 70, really hard. 70 going into 71, really hard. Bar 168, you got to count that out very carefully. And then 180, 181, big time. Anytime there are these holes, and certainly going from 71 over to 72, treacherous. And it's not, the reason why, look at the accompaniment, the last two bars of 71 going to 72. Look at the accompaniment. See how it changes at 72? The orchestra takes off there, usually because of my gesture. And then your gesture, then you have to still be holding the note. So what I'm conducting is nothing to do with you. I'll come back for you at 3, beat 3. Yeah, to make sure you're there. Does that make sense? There are all these tricks, that that makes it difficult with the orchestra. Okay, let's sing it. Here we are. Pick up to page 68. Pick up to 128. Yeah, nice and not too fast. Let's hammer it out. And 1 and 2. Yeah, let's do it again. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Because this text repeats over and over and over again. So let's make sure we're doing it correctly. Schlungen, right, Greg? How we're going to treat that? On the third beat. Ist verschlungen in. Correct?
Yeah, but there's no good.
Right. So do it in time for us so we can hear it. Say that.
What bar are we in there?
Right at the top of 68.
Ist verschlungen in den Sieg.
Dancy. Yep. Yeah. So just I just want to hear everybody hear Greg sing.
Hey guys, I make mistakes sometimes. You don't have to all be like, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I've had a rough week.
Yeah. It's hard to do.
Yeah, I hear okay.
Yeah.
So ist verschlungen in den Sieg.
That's it. So you hear how he's treating the NG. It's not good. Okay, so let's repeat that. We're ready. 1 and 2. Der Tod ist verschlungen. Yeah, starting at der Tod, right there. 1 and 2. Der Tod ist verschlungen in den Sieg. Yeah, it's better. So we don't want to go schlungen in. Just about that much. Okay. All right, here we are. Let's sing it. And that was good. Tot ist fair. Tot ist fair. Tot ist fair. You see, every consonant, not tot ist fair. Tot ist fair. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2. Der Tod ist verschlungen. Good. Look. Oh my God. The K on B2. Z, you're not thinking about anything else but that K. Z. See, feel that K right up, come around the top of your palate. Yeah. Oh, lots of it. Yeah. Yeah. Like you're swatting a bat. Yeah. Here we go. Let's try. And 1 and 2. Phrase. pretty good. You see how it got tricky, the counting? And that Z, you have a whole note, right? A quarter note. But 177, that's a quarter note, right? Yeah, so there's your, yeah, so we need the K on beat 2. Really important, because, you know, we have to feel that together, and then letter F is so stunningly soon. All right, so let's get into that again. Let's see, it's right at the top of page 71, right on hurler. Hurler. 1, 2, and yep, and your first sounds are hair, do, bist, like bisque soup, bist, not beast, like, you know, woolly beast. Bist, bist. Yeah, you got to get that right. Okay, so let's do page 65. When this whole thing starts out, the vivace, bar 82 at the bottom, den es wird. All right. And 1, 2, and done enough, right? On beat 2, exactly as written. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's try that again. It's pretty good. Wird Depot, wird Depot, wird Depot Saal, right? Got to get the T in there. So den es wird Depot Saal schla. Okay, here we go. Right on it. And 1, 2, and den es wird Depot Saal schla. Short phrase. 2, 3. Yeah, that's the idea. That dramatic difference, right? I'm yelling phrase if you can't hear me, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's get into that where we have that transition, top of page 65. Zu der Zeit. Okay. This was pretty darn good when we did it. Let's start right on it. 2, 3. It's a little slower. 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, you go, because we need to hear ti-ta-ta-tum, pum, ti-ta-ta-tum, tum, you know, death has no sting, right? And we're triumphant about it. So we can't be so fast that it's, you know, jam, bum, bum, dididum, dididum, dididum. No, pa-pa-pa-pum, pa-pa-pa-pum for each one of these. Yeah, that's the idea. All right, we'll try that one more time, 65. Then we will make that our finale. How about that tonight? So here we are, page top of 65. So watch me a little bit more because we have this throughout here. It's crescendo, poco a poco, a little bit by little bit, right? And we accelerate a little bit at a time as well. So in a subtle way. So you have to be watching. 2, 3, and 1, 2. And 2. Good, stand, right from the right, keep going. 65, take 8 to the end, page 68. There, toe. Good, and 1 and 2. There, good. And 2. Yeah, thank you. Just had to get to the bisque. Now you put me in the lobster bisque mood. That was good. Have a seat. Wonderful. Good. Wow, we did a lot tonight. That was good. Very productive evening. Yeah. All right, so it's Valentine's Day. This is right after Easter. That's next, Passover. Yeah, so we've got the 21st is next week and the 28th, is that right? Yeah, 2 more. Okay, so by the end, we didn't get to movement 5 tonight. We haven't done 7 yet either. You know, so we're working our way by the end of February to have the notes down, the woodshedding done, and all of this, and then we'll be able to use March and April to really, really refine and get. But boy, there's some just amazing sounds coming out of everybody. The effort on everyone's behalf is tremendous when we're here in the rehearsal room. I think we can do a little bit more at home too, you know, so let's keep on it because it's exhilarating to be here all together working on this. How's it sound out there? Good? It gels, doesn't it, here and there? How'd you all do tonight? Good? Awesome. So we have Melissa, who's out.
Good alto. Sectional. Thank you, Margaret.
Hey, you, Margaret. There we go. So Melissa, who's out in San Diego, you know, she's been a longtime member of us, and she moved, but we cannot let her go. So she's flying back here to sing Brahms, and she goes to her chorale rehearsal now because they're 3 hours behind. So she does another
Bach.
3 hours. Imagine.
St. Matthew Passion.
St. Matthew Passion. Just a little more light music to finish off the day. Alan, thank you. Greg, thank you for all your work on this.
Everybody.
And everybody. Yeah. Keep it going. Exciting times.
Thanks, Alan.
Mr. President. Thank you, Alan.
Are you pooped out or what? Oh my God. Phew. Again, happy Valentine's Day. Where's Kathy? Kathy, you want to mention something about Sunshine Club?
Jar back because I wasn't here for a few weeks. Sunshine is funded by the crowd, and it's to send cards and goodies or whatever to people who are sick, need some cheering up, bereavement, babies, weddings. Just let me know, and I'll take care of it. Joe usually lets me know if there's something I need to send. At the moment, our balance is $9.82. So, if you can put a few dollars in the jar next week, I greatly appreciate it. I'm sure everybody will, and I can take care of whatever needs to be done.
Great. It's always very nice if you're on the receiving end. So thank you for doing that, Margaret.
Also, if you want to give us back your little cards, I can put it out one more time on receipts next week or whatever. But or I might need them later. You know, what do you need them for? You know your name.
Anybody else? Any other announcements? We're just working hard, right? Everybody's working hard. You know what to do. Keep at it. Keep healthy too. It's great to see everybody here every week. So many people. So stay healthy. And Margaret, one more time, Margaret.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. If you didn't get one, there's something in the back. There's a few more in the back if you didn't get one for somebody. If somebody else ate one that was on your seat. Back there. Okay. Have a good night.